Hey guys, I'm Sergeant with Columbus Police. What's gonna happen is I need everybody to leave the house. Man, anybody else want to know?
Bro, if you put your hands on me, bro.
Stop!
I will tase you.
Get on the ground!
June 28th, 2024. In Columbus, Ohio, 8-year-old Martonio Wilder has been reported missing.
Okay, has he run away before? Okay,
Hey guys, I'm Sergeant with Columbus Police. What's going to happen is I need everybody to leave the house else, bro. Bro, you put your hands on me, bro. Stop. Get on the ground. The sergeant's command cracks through the Columbus air like a whip, but it's a warning that came far too late. An 8-year-old boy named Wilder is already dead, his body hidden in the very house the police are now trying to secure. In the first hours of a missing child investigation, law enforcement follows a playbook: check the residence, secure the scene, find the child. But what happens when the residence itself becomes the crime scene, and the ones who should be protecting the child are the ones who sealed his fate? Before we go deeper into what the documents actually show, make sure you're subscribed to Project Cold Case, because we don't just cover the story, we follow the evidence.
Here on the Decoder, with exclusive police interview footage.
I swear to God, I heard my son go like this.
This is the chilling story of the disappearance of Martonio Wilder.
June 28, 2024. In Columbus, Ohio, 8-year-old Wilder has been reported missing. Okay, has he run away before? Okay, how do you check the residence thoroughly? He's been gone since last night. A missing persons report is a race against time. The first 48 hours are critical, a window that narrows with every passing minute. Officers arrive at the mother's address, and they're met with hysteria. Leanda Wilder is frantic on the doorstep, telling officers her 8-year-old son has run away. Again, this isn't the first time. Wilder has a history of running, a pattern that law enforcement is all too familiar with. They've seen this before. A troubled kid, a stressed-out single mom, a neighborhood canvas. But the truth of Antonio's disappearance is stranger and far more disturbing than it seems.
My back door was wide open. Oh, man. Oh, man.
The dispatcher sends officers to the mother's address as a matter of urgency. Everybody knows that the first 48 hours following a child's disappearance are the most critical, which is why there's no time limit on entering a child into the National Crime Information Center.
Does he have to do that naked? I mean, he having his draws here on the decoder with exclusive police interview footage. The familiar rhythm of the investigation. The knocking on doors, the showing of photos, the helicopter circling above, masks a growing disconnect between the official narrative and the evidence that's beginning to surface. It's a disconnect that defines so many of these cases, the public face of a distraught parent versus the private reality of what happened behind closed doors.
Oh my God.
The officers start to search the house and the backyard for any signs of him.
Let me go check out here real quick, okay?
5-3, do we have a last closing description?
No, I'll work on it here. I'm just checking the house real quick. Just give me a few. So there's no family or friends around? No, no other family or friends. What?
I haven't seen nobody out when I walked around the house.
All right.
The City of Columbus Division of Police receives a 911 call at just after midday. 911. What's the address of your emergency? I'm at 44 Avenue. Please leave. Can I get a food? My 8-year-old son run away last night. My other son, they got separate rooms. So, they was in different rooms. Nobody leave. I don't know. I started. What time was the last time here? We all went to bed at like 9:32. My back door was wide open. Oh man. The dispatcher sends officers to the mother's address as a matter of urgency. The mother's hysteria is the kind of raw emotion that investigators are trained to rid. But it also serves as a powerful distraction. While officers are focused on the missing child, they're being guided away from the truth that lies only a few feet away. The house is cleared. No signs of forced entry. Nothing suspicious. The neighbor's comments suggest a kid who's a regular at running off. It's a picture of a troubled but predictable situation. But the chaos of the scene, the crying, the frantic calls, is a smokescreen designed to hide a much more terrifying reality.
Y'all looking for somebody?
Yeah, we're looking for this kid.
Sorry, a lot of kids just wandering around here. It looks like unsupervised.
This kid's a regular. He runs off.
Yeah. But you guys, have you guys been working in here all day? Okay. You guys haven't seen a juvenile in here?
No.
Okay.
The police department even bring out a helicopter to search from above, but there's no sign. No one's seen Martonio.
We're on the move.
With no evidence of foul play, the officers are surprised to have the cadaver dogs on scene. But then LaShondanda changes her mind about the search. She won't let them go through every room in the house with the dogs. After all, she leaves to stay with her girlfriend, 33-year-old Jono, taking her 2 other children with her. The behavior is confounding. A mother whose child is missing suddenly refuses to let cadaver dogs search the house. She leaves the scene entirely. For investigators, it's a red flag so bright it's almost blinding. The official checklist for a missing child is clear clothing, personal items, trash. Even the most mundane objects can hold clues. By fleeing and blocking access, Leanda is actively preventing the police from finding those clues. She's not acting like a mother desperate to find her son. She's acting like someone desperate to hide something.
Go through every room in the house with the dogs after all. She leaves to stay with her girlfriend, 33-year-old Jonna Lowe, taking her 2 other children with her. That leaves the officers guarding the scene, not allowed access to it, hoping Martonio comes back. If he doesn't, they'll be getting a search warrant. This behavior raises major red flags. LaShonda was initially distraught about her missing son. Now she's fled the scene and won't let officers examine it. This goes against the advice checklist for when a child is missing. Remember that clothing, sheets, personal items, computers, and even trash may hold clues to the
City of
whereabouts.
Columbus Division of Police receives a 911 call at just after midday. 911. What's the address of your emergency? I'm at 44 Avenue. Please leave. Can I get a food? My 8-year-old son run away last night. My other son, they got separate rooms. So they was in different rooms. Nobody leave. I don't know. I started. What time was the last time here? We all went to bed at like 9:30, 200. My back door was wide open. Oh man. The dispatcher sends officers to the mother's address as a matter of urgency. The mother's hysteria is the kind of raw emotion that investigators are trained to read. But it also serves as a powerful distraction. While officers are focused on the missing child, they're being guided away from the truth that lies only a few feet away. The house is cleared. No signs of forced entry. Nothing suspicious. The neighbor's comments suggest a kid who's a regular at running off. It's a picture of a troubled but predictable situation. But the chaos of the scene, the crying, the frantic calls, is a smokescreen designed to hide a much more terrifying reality. But there's nothing they can do without that Kai clears throat P search warrant for Leanda's Har Music House. And by the time it comes through that night, the officers are on high alert. But they're still not expecting music the extent of the horrors they find inside. The attic is locked. When they break it open, they discover a sleeping bag wrapped up tightly. They cut the strings and see a black trash bag. And inside that trash bag is the body of 8-year-old Martonio. The officer's earlier words hang in the air. He's probably pissed off at you. He's going to be all right. A false sense of normality. But the search warrant unlocks the door to a nightmare. The locked attic isn't just a storage space, it's a tomb. The sleeping bag, the trash bag, the small body inside. It's a scene of deliberate concealment. The initial examination reveals bruises on his face, cuts on his back, signs of malnutrition. This wasn't a runaway. This was a murder.
Got some guard dogs in there. Okay, come on out, dude. You miss Lowe? Okay. I'm gonna put your hands behind your back, palms together like you're praying. I'm gonna detain you in handcuffs, okay? Go right over here. We're actually gonna put you in here with these officers, okay?
Okay. Tell them I'm not no harm.
Yeah. She's being cooperative. You mind switching out cuffs with me?
Yeah, I got you.
This one just face this way.
I'm not no harm. I'm ready to talk to the detective.
Okay. Well, what we're going to do is we're not going to ask you really any questions. That'll be for the detectives, okay?
Jonna is cooperative, but her family, back in the house, is not.
Hey, guys! I'm Sergeant with Columbus Police. Hey!
Hello. Got some guard dogs in there. I'm coming out. I'm coming. Okay, come on out. You miss Lowe. All right, dude. Okay, put your hands behind your back. Palms together like you're praying. I'm going to detain you in handcuffs. Okay, go right over here. We're actually going to put you in here with these officers. Okay. Tell them I'm not no harm. Yeah. She's being cooperative. Do you mind switching out cuffs with me? Yeah, I got you. Just face this way. I'm not no harm. I'm ready to talk to the detective. Jana is cooperative. She's cool, collected, almost eager to talk. In the interrogation room, she's not the hysterical accomplice. She's the reasonable one, ready to explain everything. She tells a story that seems to make sense. Leanda's 9-year-old son had killed Wilder with a rock. It was a tragic accident. Leanda covered it up to protect her other child. The narrative is neat. It positions Jana as a reluctant confidant, someone who is just trying to do the right thing. But it's a story that conveniently absolves Jana of any direct involvement. And it sets the stage for a high-stakes game of deception.
I can't believe he's gone. No.
The officers put them in separate interview rooms, so they can't collaborate on their story, and Jana is cool and collected.
I'm gonna do one better. Since you've been cool, I'm just gonna take the handcuff off altogether, right?
Okay.
That good?
Yeah.
Alright. You've been cooperating with us, alright?
Okay.
Alright. We'll be ready for you.
So I get this straight. You called the police number and said that you wanted to come talk?
Yeah.
And clearly we're here to talk about...
Yeah, because they kept coming to my mom's house yesterday about my girlfriend, and they said they had found her son's body in the house, and I think they think I was on the run with her when I was just trying to convince herself to turn herself in and tell what really happened.
But LaShonda is a different story.
I'm so sorry I did that. I'm so sorry I did that. I should have told him. I didn't let your brother kill you, I'll tell you. I'm so sorry.
Her outburst gives some clue as to the story she'll tell in this interview.
How you doing, hon? I am Detective Matthew Smith.
How are you doing, hun? I am Detective Matthew Smith. This is Detective Jimmy. Hey, Lean, do you want some more? I'm a gas going to leave it here in case you're missing. Okay, I know this is tough, but I gotta get some information from you. Okay, yeah. I can't believe this is happening. Take a breath. I'm a ladder, kill myself. I did. I didn't kill my baby. Laughter, I'm telling you I did. I did. My son did. I just tried to cover it up tonight. Leanda is the opposite of Jana. She's hysterical, confessional, almost manic in the interrogation room. She admits to covering up the murder, saying her 9-year-old son beat Wilder with a rock. I know I shouldn't have did it. I was scared, she says. It's the same story Jana is telling. The two suspects are corroborating each other's alibis, reinforcing a narrative that shifts the blame onto a child who cannot defend himself. It's a calculated move, and the detectives know it. The question is, who are they really protecting?
And she put him in a closet, that's all I said.
Yeah, we respect the fact that you waited till she talked to us, but want to give you, one last chance to make sure that you haven't left anything out, because like we said, we told you, he didn't die from being...
Martonio died from asphyxia by anterior neck compression, meaning he was choked. But Jana continues to insist it was the rock that killed him.
Detective here is trying to give you one last opportunity because we are leaving, but let me ask you one more question. And again, I'm not trying to get you upset or anything. Because I don't think you did anything, but is there any reason that LaShawn is going to say that you were the one that put hands on him?
They had put no hands on Martonio.
The last time you saw him alive there.
What did she do?
I mean, she did with the stitch of cord.
What else did she do with the cord?
I can't even remember everything. I know before I had to stop her though.
So the chips and juice, let's talk about that. When he gets in trouble, what kind of things does Leanna do? I mean, Shay music you get, how does he get? I mean, she working with belts. What else? I didn't seen her with extension cord. Extension cord.
Yeah.
Or a switch. The detectives don't need to apply pressure. They just need to let Jana talk. The stories she tells about Leanda's discipline are a window into a home that was a house of horrors. Belts. Extension cords. A weight ball he had to carry while walking up and down stairs. It's a pattern of abuse that is almost too gruesome to be believed. For Wilder, stealing food was a survival mechanism. He was so hungry he would risk punishment, Punishment was often severe, painful,
Had
and
LaShonda on
degrading.
their radar since May 2022. She didn't have custody of the kids for years, but in the last few years, she managed to get it back. There was also contact with police on Christmas Day 2023, just 6 months before Martonio's death. LaShonda called 911 on her aunt, claiming her aunt had threatened her with a knife and a gun. No weapons were found in the house.
She mad because I didn't get my kids Christmas, and I don't have to. They don't deserve it.
So I'm sure you just want her gone, right?
Oh, yeah. And I'm not trying to keep her kid. But if y'all feel that she's okay to go home, because I'm going to tell you now, when she go home, and them babies is going to suffer. They're going to go home and be church because of this incident. If they 6 and 8.
LaShonda's aunt was trying to warn the cops even then, but those warnings weren't taken seriously, not until it was too late. Both LaShonda and Jonna pleaded guilty. They're both sentenced to life in prison with a possibility of parole after 15 years. It's some small measure of justice for Martonio, who spent his short life abused and malnourished, made to feel guilty for taking up space, and his brother, who they tried to blame for his murder. What do you think about this shocking story? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay safe, keep up with our channel, and we'll see you very soon on The Decoder.